Trying to see if I can share the screen here. It'll want to do it. So yeah, sorry guys, I had to restart the screen because the previous screen jacked up everything. So we're gonna try this again. Yeah, we're having some major technical difficulties here, guys. Major technical difficulties. Is my mic still working or is it messed up? It's so weird. No. Alright, so I was gonna try to re-answer the first question that you asked for the first time, if you already got it or not. Do you want me to try re-answering that first question again? Well, I'm on my computer. Yeah, I may have to join on my phone, but then that would be a voice call. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to think too. Yeah. What do you want me to type? Can you hear me better?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, can you hear me better on my phone?
Oh, yeah, that sounds so much better. That's great.
Okay. So, again, what was that question you were asking?
Yeah.
Then,
so can you tell me about your persona, your fursuit?
basically, yeah, so, or I'll start from the beginning. So my fursuit came from San Antonio, Texas. by a local maker out of that area. He's a really good guy. He gave me quite a deal. He charged me like $1,500 for the suit. He got it done pretty quickly. It actually,
wow, that's great.
yeah, it actually got sent off to me as as I was getting on the plane heading home from Anthrocon 2022. Which
Oh wow.
Yeah, which the suit in the back there, that's a Steel Tiger. Yeah, he's a partial that I bought for about $800 from this young maker out of the Pittsburgh area. Here, I'll go get it so I can show it to you. I also have a full accessory inside the. No, that's these kind of fursuit that was using. I don't tell them you're gonna get nervous. So I was nervous when I was shooting with the nerf dart. So
Oh wow.
yeah, this is steel. As you can tell, a lot different than Smokey. But yeah, this is what I call the anti-boot cannon. So anytime someone boots you, yeah. So anytime someone boots you, you blast them, and then yep. And I have a sign that says "Boot me, get nerfed," but I didn't spell nerf right.
Oh wow.
But yeah, see, Smokey, yeah, he's crazy like me because I like having fun. I like being around people, and being in him allows me to be funny. And at conventions, people get a kick out of him. I mean, I've only suited that one convention as him already. My next convention is Midwest Fur Fest.
Oh okay.
Yeah, that's going to be the second convention for Smokey, his first big convention. And so I've had this persona ever since I joined the fandom back in 2017. That's actually when I joined the fandom, like late 2017, early 2018 is when I joined. And at the time, I was a mascotter at the time, and I was looking up highlights, and I came across fursuits, and I fell in love, and I just kept insisting that I get a suit. But see, a lot of people don't understand. Suits are luxury items; they're not a requirement. But I still wanted one so bad. So,
It's really interesting.
Yeah,
You're
it is.
a mascot first, and you got into fursuit. It's like a straight pipeline.
It is. It really is. I have over 4 years of experience in mascotting, so I know all too well. I know all the tricks. Not professional mascotting. I mascotted at an indoor theme park.
Oh, that counts.
Yep.
Yeah, if I would find just taking notes, like write it down.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Cool. Yeah. So, man, well, a couple people will ask some questions, but yeah. So, let me make sure I got everything so far. So, you were telling me about your hometown's colors, or your football team's colors.
Yeah, correct.
And so that's why each looks like that: red, yellow, white.
Yeah, red, gold. Yeah. The banner on the wall is a giveaway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won the Super Bowl a couple years ago, didn't they?
They did. Yeah. I don't have my hand paws on because they're in too much. They're in rough shape. I got to get them repaired. So when I dress up fully as Smokey, I wear the hand paws that I got with steel. I wear those.
And you say you was the person who made your suit. He was out of San Antonio. Did you know him personally?
Yeah, actually, one of my ex-friends actually told me about him, and we were on Facebook together. At the time, it was a bit emotional because I was going through a lot with being scammed out of suits. I've been scammed like 4 or 5 times out of a fursuit. It's not. Yeah, first scam was $2,000. Yeah, first scam was $2,000. Yeah, from Lawrence, Kansas, $2,000. And then other ones were close to $1,500. At the time, I was using all of my stimulus check money from the government to pay for these suits, and I never got them. And then finally, my buddy in San Antonio, we thought it'd be nice to call him SA Fursuits. I mean, he's usually pretty. I mean, he usually doesn't have a problem with me giving his name. It's Derek. But yeah, he's a really good guy. Yeah, he makes realistic fursuits. And here's the catch: he's even made one for the owner of the Renaissance Festival.
Oh wow!
Yeah. He'll make like armor. He'll make suits. I mean, he'll make almost anything related to the Renaissance Festival, like all the clothing and all that stuff. Like, he's a good guy.
Oh, seems like a costume designer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And if you look right here, this is realistic right here. I'm kind of
okay.
Yeah. So I kind of have to move a lot to get the jaw to move with my speech. Otherwise, it makes it look like I'm just mouthing words. But yeah, the jaw moves. Like you look right here. That's gold tongue. That's the gold right there, gold tongue. And then the nose is real, and the eyes are real too. Although some people.
So those are all.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, and it's like, and this is a resin based this song. Yeah, and I have a lot of badges. Yeah, I wear a lot of badges in the suit. I wear a lot.
Inside.
Yeah, it's like badges from conventions, which I have them on my in my Tails and Tornadoes bag. I have a bunch of them. So.
Wait, you don't get hot or like uncomfortable wearing all the badges inside the suit?
I mean, I do get hot from time to time, yes, because it gets really hot real quick. Oh yeah, it gets hot really quick. But I'm used to the heat because, like I said, I was a mascot, and there have been times where I've gone hours without taking the suit off outside.
Really?
I'm tough. I'm tough when it comes to suits. I'm tough. Oh boy, like I said, I have a whole buttload of badges. I'd have to turn on the camera so I can show them to you. Here. I'm not going to be able to put them on with the head, but let me get
oh no, you're good.
Here, I'm going to turn on my camera on my computer so you can see exactly what it is, and then I'll turn it back on my phone.
That works. China. Video.
No, it's not going to let me do it. Yeah, it's not going to let me connect on my computer. It's being stupid. Connect. Can you see it? Yeah, people think I have too much. Yeah. I did, yeah. These LED signs are supposed to come on. I don't know why they're not working today. And I have a blue one somewhere. So yeah, this one I got from Midwest Fur Fest. This survived the walkway. And then this one here, that one I had made. The identification. My NFF badge. And I have, let's see what else I've got. I have this one. It says not when I'm on a break, so if I were to get tired, I can wear that. My Epicon badge, and yeah, the collection just keeps piling up. Yeah, you think I'd have a lot. Yeah, people think I'm a hoarder. I know. And then I think I showed you all that though, didn't I? I thought I had a working LED. So it's dead. Usually it would scroll across and it would say my name. Let me get that off here. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, basically, yeah, the LEDs usually work, but like I said, they're low on juice. I had never had a chance to actually recharge them.
I was with you when I tried to charge my laptop. I just wanted to see. Okay. Hey, I can't hear you anymore.
Hold on, what? That's weird. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Cool.
Okay, yeah. I gotta try to keep the phone close to my mouth so that way you can hear me.
Good. Um, so I guess kind of going back to the question about when you're being with your commissioner. So like, I guess I'm curious, what was important to you when you chose him to make your first? You may have gone over it, but I wanted to like get more explicit answer.
Oh, gotcha. So it's like why was it important?
Yeah. Like why was it important that you specifically went to him for your
Well, at
first
the
thing?
time, like I said, I was struggling really hard to find a proper maker who would be willing to take on the challenge of making smoky. I reached out to some of the big makers. They wanted over $9,000 for it, and I was not going to pay that price. I wanted a deal. And so it was really hard for me to find a maker because almost everyone was charging through the roof, which they technically allowed to do. But still, I mean, at the time I was looking for a deal, something I can get for a cheap price. And at the time I didn't want to spend too much because, I didn't feel like it at that point. So
Yeah.
basically, he gave me a deal. I saved a few paychecks from when I worked at the airport, and then yeah, I was able to get the suit. And I actually did fursuit on the plane, actually, though, coming home from Amsterdam, and that was with steel. Yeah, so I wore steel on the plane. The flight attendants thought it was cheap. So, yeah, so basically the important reason why I specifically went to Derek was because, I was looking for a deal. And, he gave me a deal. And I think the suit turned out great, apart from it being a drop crotch. And the person who helped me with the duct tape dummy, like I said, is one of my ex-friends. Me and him don't talk anymore because we were always fighting about stuff. So basically, my ex-friend helped me with the duct tape dummy. The makeup guy, he did a bad job. So once once he's able to, I'm gonna go ahead and send the suit back for repairs and necessary adjustments to make it more comforting.
Okay. So I yeah. Okay. So you didn't really do it for like I guess the artistic piece. You were wanting to like I guess have a mirror on a budget trying to find a
Right? Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I know how.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I like it's crazy because I had a friend. He had actually a really similar issue. He was trying to get a suit, and he kept telling me, "Yeah, like I found this. The person that made my suit. It's $2,000 for everything." So it's crazy, like how many people get scammed just like trying to get a fursuit. Like,
Yeah,
I
I've
think
been
you have to
scammed. Oh, I've been scammed like at least over like 4 or 5, like at least 5 times. At least 5.
It's crazy.
Mhm.
Like you can't always tell if that person's reliable or not, right?
Exactly. And most of these makers I met on Telegram. Some of them didn't have websites. Some did. And one maker who was willing to make my suit was based out of the Kansas City area. Where I am.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
I had to cancel her commission. I was too upset at the time. In the scamming, it tore me apart mentally, and I felt like I couldn't go out to cons anymore without a suit because I felt embarrassed, because I felt wrong that I was not able to participate with the other shooters, that I couldn't participate in the parade, go to the games, and all that stuff. I was terrified. But as soon as I got my suit, all that went out the window.
So you would even say your suit gives you like a sense of like air of confidence around
Exactly. See, it basically it does the same exact thing that the mascot suit I wore at this indoor theme park did. Yeah, it did the same exact thing that it did that it did to me when I was mascotting, and that suit really. I don't know how to picture this. I can send it to you.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, I also have a
So
few
you
pics. Yeah, I've been to.
Oh, yes, send them to me. I want to see it.
Yeah, and then here I'll show you this one picture I got when I was in Tulsa at the Tails and Tornadoes FurCon. Um, yeah, let me see here. And when I was in AtherCon, because I don't drive, I used the bus to get around at conventions. So I was on the bus going to and from AtherCon. And so it's funny, right? So if you've ever been to New York City, they have these articulated buses with a big accordion piece in the middle. And so basically what happened was I'm waiting on the airport bus, right, to get to downtown Pittsburgh. Man, this guy opens the bus door and freaking meows at me, right? He goes like, meow, and then he calls foot for the intersection toward the highway. It was so funny.
Wow.
Yeah, he literally pulls the bus up. He wheels the bus, opens the door, and then he meows, and then he just calls butt away. And the next thing you know, 5 minutes later, I'm on the bus down to Hitherthon. Oh my god, it was so funny.
That's funny. Was he like another person?
No, this was a bus driver for Port Authority, an actual bus driver. No, an actual bus driver. Yes. I thought I had them. There we go. Somewhere on my profile. Aha! There we go. But yeah, and I've hosted one panel in my time of being to a convention. There was a fursuit etiquette panel. I thought it'd be appropriate to kind of give my perspective on proper etiquette about suits and stuff. So that's one of the photos I took at Tulsa in Tulsa. And then the next one is the mascot photo when I was in suit. My little brother was the one next to me.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah, and the driver's just sitting there on her phone, all confused why I was standing in front of her bus getting photos. She's like, "What?" Yeah, it was so yeah. And passengers, as soon as I get on the bus, passengers are looking at me. They're like, "What?"
I'd be excited to go on the bus.
Right. I wanted to get a photo of me behind the wheel, but I didn't. I would feel bad asking her about it because when that photo was taken, I was inside Walmart getting supplies for my picket sign that said "Group Me Get Nerfed." Yeah. So and all I had was Little Caesars at that convention. So,
So I'm thinking the second photo, you're a master hops right to that's your brother.
yeah, that's my brother next to me. Yeah, in that picture. Yeah.
Does he do like fursuiting or anything?
He does not know, but my little sister though, she does. Yes. I let her wear steel from time to time. So I think I can. I'll try to find a photo. Basically, my mom posted it on Facebook of me and her next to each other in suit. It is so man, it's amazing. And then she was wearing the flag I had on in the picture. Yeah, she actually had that on. She actually had that on in the photo.
That's funny. Are you spacing that one?
Yeah, I got a somewhere here. I think it's on my mom's Facebook page. It's under. I know it's in my photos somewhere.
Or if you don't mind me asking, were you working in NASCAR? I see power play, but I don't.
I was though, yeah, but I currently work I currently work in private security through a company called Allied Universal. Um, yeah,
So when you were doing your mascot, which theme park were you in?
Power Play. That was the name of the place.
That okay, power play theme. Okay.
Yeah. So and what's funny, I actually would operate some of the rides in suit. It was hard to believe.
Oh.
Yeah, like the roller coaster, I would operate, and the tilt whirl. Yeah, I had to ride the bumper cars without a seatbelt. Yeah, the roller coaster was the only ride I was allowed to operate in suit because I was the one that didn't require a foot pedal. Alright, let me go ahead and try to get you in there. There we go. Should be sending any second.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, in my yeah. So yeah, I mean yeah, people at my work already know I'm a furry. Because my boss, we were having a conversation one day, and I was telling him why I went to Pittsburgh because he's from Pittsburgh. So I kind of told him about it, and he was confused. He wasn't sure what I was talking about when I told him about Intercom. So I told him a little bit about it.
And so how did like, I guess with that, you initially were telling like your family and your friends that you were a furry.
Yeah, I was.
Like,
Yeah. So at the time, basically, at the time when I first tried to commission a suit, my mom found out that I deducted $600 from as a down payment. She was confused, so I had to tell her. Yes, I sold with my mom at 24 years old.
I don't know.
Yeah. So basically, as soon as she knew about the $600, I had to tell her that I was a furry. I had no choice because I was crying like a baby, holding it in, like I was embarrassed to tell her. I was really embarrassed to tell my own mother that I was a furry. I was literally crying like a baby, like I was scared to death. And yeah, my anxiety was through the roof. I almost had a panic attack telling her about it. And so finally, and so I told her, yeah, so I told her that I was a furry. She asked me what it was, and so she seemed a bit confused, which made my anxiety go up even more because she seemed kind of surprised or upset, which, like I said, made my anxiety get worse and worse. And then finally, she calmed down and acknowledged that, hey, this is just a hobby. It's nothing bad. My grandma thought it was weird. I got upset about telling her, and yep, eventually now everyone knows, and they're very supportive. So, yep. I'm just trying to get my mom to quit calling me by my legal name when I'm in suit. Instead, address me. And I was trying to get her to address me by my persona name because when I'm in suit, I prefer being called my persona name, not my legal name, because that ruins the magic.
So, I guess with that, I'm curious. So, you mentioned earlier about like feeling way more confident in the suit. You literally, I guess, when you say by persona name, so I don't feel like smoking. You step into, so you no longer feel you are when you're smoking now, and that's what
Correct.
You prefer.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Yeah, because when I'm in suit, I'm a totally different person. Because when I'm outside of suit, I can be shy, or I get very scared and nervous. Yeah. Because my anxiety is really bad when I'm in suit. Like it's 10 times worse when I'm out of suit. Yeah, my social anxiety is that bad. It was so bad that I had to start taking medication, and then I was able to come off of it. It was that bad.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? The suit helps you like ease that anxiety and eventually be able to come off
Pretty much.
The medication.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Yep. I even spoke to a therapist about it, and not about the fursuiting part, but mainly about the anxiety, and it made me feel better.
Wow, that's great. Glad you told me this because that's kind of what I want to aim. I want to really like help destigmatize like I guess what being a furry means in the community. That's why I wanted to talk.
Yeah, so my definition of what furries are, I mean, they're just like anybody else. People don't understand. We're just like everybody. And people get us so confused. They think we're disgusting because I don't know if you've seen that CSI episode. Oh, I gotta tell you, that episode did a real number on the fandom. It hurt everybody. I mean, yeah, it made us all look bad. Yeah, it made us all look bad. It was horrible. And I was so disappointed when I heard about that episode. So I'm like, Why are they making fun of a harmless hobby? I mean, each fandom has an adult side, but that's not what it's all about. It's about being there for each other, having fun, making friends.
It's crazy because like the suit wasn't even like guess what? I'm not in the racing, so it's like it wasn't even being fucking fun, you know?
Right. But yeah, there's different. Yeah, and there's actually different types of suits you can get. There's different types. There's plantigrade, which doesn't have the, you know, the digitigrade padding. Then you have digitigrade that has like the animal legs and stuff. And then you have your full suit, you have your partial. Let's see, digitigrade, plantigrade, full suit, which is what I'm wearing, and then the partial suit would just be the head and the arm suits and stuff like that, and then some people do adult things into, and those are called they're called fursuits. It's an adult only version of a suit that typically adults would, you know, that kind of deal. Um, that's what those are, and a lot of people get those suits here. I'm gonna take off my head. I'm getting hot. Okay. Yeah, because I try not to do face reveals with people, but basically, I just gotta type something in here real quick. But the adult suits, they're called fursuits, and what those are, they have like adult parts to them that, you know, adults engage with, that kind of deal. It's not, those are suits that people that do that kind of stuff in the fandom, which I always tell people, as long as they consent, because people don't understand, consent your best friend, you know. But that's what they say. Yeah, consent your best friend, and if you consent, then it's nobody's business what you do in the suit, because you're the one who paid for it. So why should other people judge it, right? Yeah, and then a lot of people, there's like I said, there's full suits, partial suits, digitigrade, planty, and then like I said, the adult suits, which a lot of times, you know, those are mainly geared for like a more like older furries. Like I don't know the age gap for that type of suit, but yeah, just suits are different, how they're made, the material, and all that stuff.
Keep telling me about that.
Yeah, because it varies on the maker, because each maker has their own style of what they make, and it just depends so much you're really looking for in the suit. It also depends on the budget too, because it just depends. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a better answer.
You're good. I just understand more like I use stuff like furs because there's a lot that goes into like making a suit, right?
Oh yes, it does. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, though, you have to plan out the persona first before. So yeah, this is going to be kind of an advice tip for people.
Okay. Go
Yeah. So if you guys are going to plan to get a fursuit, wait until you're 18, until you graduated from high school. Wait till you're fully grown up and fully grown as an adult. Because if you try now as a child, you're going to outgrow that suit really quickly, and then you're going to be upset that you can't fit into it anymore. Then you're going to have to spend thousands of dollars, maybe even. It just depends on the maker, because you know they charge for materials and stuff. Um, so you have to, you know, put that in consideration. You have to plan a whole new suit. Because you're the one paying for their material and the labor to make that suit. Even though they may have the tools to do it, you're paying for the labor. That's where most of it comes from: is material costs, labor, shipping. It's not easy. It's not. This is not a cheap hobby to get into. This is a very expensive hobby. These suits can range between 2,000 to 3,000, maybe even higher. It just depends on what you're looking for in a maker. What I would do: research the maker, read the reviews. If they have a website, you know, ask for examples of their work, actual pictures of their work. You know, make sure they're not scammers. You got to watch out for that, because scammers, they're everywhere. They'll scam you. You don't want to do that. And yeah, so you want to plan. You want to get a very good reference sheet. Very good reference sheet. You know, ask questions to your maker. Ask them what kind of suit you want. If you're an adult furry getting into the adult part of the fandom and you want an adult suit for adult purposes, talk to a maker that makes stuff like that, because not all makers do it. Yeah, people think all makers make like NSFW suits, and that's not true. Some makers refuse to make them. Well, they'll make only family-friendly suits, but because yeah, some of them they have their reasons. Some, yeah, some makers will only make family-friendly suits. And so if someone, mm-hmm. and if some people are into the NSFW part of the fandom, then they need to find a maker that specializes in that. Because, like I said, a lot of makers will not do it. Because most makers I've spoken to are very young makers, like preteens, younger, that kind of deal. Some older makers. But then again, it depends on the style that you want in your suit. You have to think about complexity, because complexity, depending on the complexity, is how much determines on how much you're going to pay for the suit. So it's complexity, and then they'll usually give you a time frame on how long it would take to make the suit. Most suits usually take about a month or two, depending on if there's stuff going on. So it varies. Maybe even 3 months, probably at the latest. Yeah, because the first suit I was supposed to have made, they were sending progress pics, and of course, that one, like I said, I broke contact in 2020. They did not reach out to me. Their address was on the personal information on the invoice on PayPal. So I tried having PD. I tried having the police department go over to the house to check on them. I was concerned that they were hurt or something. So I had PD go over to the house, and they said she was fine. She was going to message me whenever she could, and then after that, she never replied back. So I broke all contact. So I'm on the verge of taking her to court if I can get a lawyer. So yep, we still have my money. And
So did you pay like you can't call your card, but yeah, scan.
I mean, and I tried resolving it through PayPal too. I tried resolving it through PayPal. Yeah, they weren't really helpful. My current maker, Derek, yeah, I paid him through PayPal. Yeah, it was about close to $1,500 that I paid for the suit, and like I said, it was a good deal. Yeah.
Okay, so everyone said I lost one. I had that question about. But this is all really interesting, and I guess I'm also curious about the fur, because that's like a big part of like I guess what I'm curious about.
Oh, the fur, got you. Yeah, well, it depends. Yeah, to the fur, the fur. There's different types of fur. There's like fox fur, which I'm pretty sure this is fox fur. Yeah, fox fur. And then I forgot the other types of fur that you can get. I know fox fur is one of them, and there's luxury shack fur, which that fur looks really nice. It looks really nice. Yeah, luxury shack fur, which is they have it like long, short. It kind of varies. Um, my suit. It took a while to make. It took like at least 7 months.
And so, like, when you mentioned the shack, or is that like cost for when you get your suit made?
I think so. I believe so. I think shack fur is more expensive. Oh, hold on. Someone was asking me a question on here too.
No problem.
How you made your suit? What is the price? So DK6. Yeah. So she's tuning into this too. So DK6. So basically, what I was telling. Let's see. What was your name?
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Yeah. So like I was. Oh my goodness. Spam. I hate spam. I mean, don't you just hate that though? Whenever they send you spam messages and stuff like that, like when you're trying to answer a question, I hate that. Yeah. So basically, So DK, what I was trying to tell Chelsea though is that it depends on the type of maker. Not all prices are the same. My suit was like like close to $1,500. It was like $1,500. It took yeah. And DK, what I would do, go online, reach out to, reach out in the fandom, talk to people, and then, talk to makers and see what you're actually looking for. You want to start with a reference sheet made, and then, talk to that maker, and then get them, yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. I mean, anytime someone asks me a question, I try to answer it to the best I can. Heck, when I worked at the airport, people ask me questions all the time, and I had to do my best to answer them. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'm curious with the Shacker because I've been like looking, like poking my head at like the different sites, and I'm trying to understand. Like, I saw the difference, but I was like, is one like more shiny, like more demand, like that more popular, like what?
Right.
I guess I'm trying to understand why.
Well, I mean, some furs, yes, some furs can be like that. Some furs, yeah, some aren't. It's just like I said, it really depends on the type of fur that you actually want on your suit. It really depends. And like if you actually research the material, it usually would tell you if it's in high demand or not. Because some makers they'll choose to use that. Like they'll choose to use that. Yeah, they'll choose to use that. Yeah.
So it depends on the maker whether or not that fur is even popular.
Right. But then again, tell them the fur you want. Ask them what fur they have available that you can use that they can use for your suit. Because you don't want to pick the wrong fur. I mean, yeah, see, when you're commissioning a suit, you want to pick the fur that's correct, that's good for you. I mean, you don't want cheap furs. You want a really good fur. A lot of people, I usually recommend luxury shag because if you shave that nice and short, it looks really nice. Which makers, you can usually ask them to shave the fur for you, like make it short on some parts and make it long on some parts. It just varies. And sometimes you can have the tail attached. Some you can zip it on. Same deal with the feet. Yeah, because some people will get their suits made while the feet are attached. Same with the tail. But then again, putting it in the washing machine with the attached feet is a pain. Which what I would do, probably just attach the tail. Probably if you had to, or just like me, have a partial. That way if you ever wanted to wear clothes over the bodysuit, and you wanted to wear like some shorts on the outside and wear your tail, just fit it to the belt loop, and then just sit right there. It looks like a real, like the actual thing, And the deal with Smokey, yeah, Smokey's a partial and a full suit, so I can wear the bodysuit with all this. I can even wear his head without the suit, and just have long sleeves to cover my skin, and then have the hand paws on, and then the feet, and then the tail. So if I'm not craving full suiting, I can still partially suit that Smokey. So if anything, I would do that option too. Have it to where the suit can be worn as a full and partial. So yeah, this is a resin base that Smokey's on right here. This is a resin base.
Okay.
And then it's kind of hard to see inside the head, but yeah, that's inside the head. And I have an animatronic tail too, which is sitting on the charger. I got it from the tail company. They're a company based out of the UK. I wore it a couple of times at Tails and Tornadoes. They make animatronic tails, ears, wings. Yes, if you want animation, they're the way to go.
That's crazy.
Here, let me go get the tail. Yeah, just so you know, I have on my non-animatronic tail. So the motion's a little different. So this is the my tail. This is the my tail from the tail company, and it has a little strap which I have put up somewhere. So let me go and turn that on.
It may need a chase. Can you see the picture of that one too? I'm interested. Yeah, well, that's cool. I've actually never heard of that.
Never? Well, here, I'll connect on here. Hold on. All right. Camera's on. Okay, can you still hear me on my mic? Okay, here. I'm gonna connect to the app real quick. And then, yeah, so, yeah, I like showcasing stuff like this to people. I do. So, yeah, and I remember when I first went to Tales of Tornadoes with the animatronic tail, the artists were actually jealous. They were like, "Where'd you get that?" They were so jealous. They were like, "I want one." Oh, this happened. Yeah, yeah, the Crumpet. Yeah, it's called Crumpet. That's the name of the app. Crumpet. Somehow the app is not letting me cooperate today. It usually works, because usually when you pop up the app, it's supposed to control the tail. It has like walking mode on it though, so when you walk, the tail will actually move with your body. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I got it. Yeah. Fully animatronic. Yeah, it's in walk mode. Oh, okay, check it out. So there's a frustrated. Yeah, so that's one of the frustrated moves. Yeah. Yep. That's the app. Yeah, that's the app. Yeah, the walk mode's still on. Yeah, yeah. No matter how many times I move the tail, it's going to continue to move it, it, until I disconnect it. Yeah, which I'm not going to shut it off now. So, yeah, I'm going to tail there. Yeah, it's nice, huh? There we go. Now I'm back on the proper mic where things can hear me better.
So I just have two more questions for you, and I'm gonna kind of wrap it up because it's getting kind of late where I am.
Right.
But, I can hear you.
Well, I'm on my phone now. I disconnected off my computer. Yeah. I'm on my phone now. Yeah, I'm on my phone because, like I said, the computer mic is crap. But I do have a video on my YouTube channel demonstrating the tail, which I could probably send you that. Yeah, and the thing with the head, you kind of have to wear. And the thing with the head, you kind of have to wear it like a gas mask, is what my maker was telling me.
Yeah, so I got, yeah, we're got 4 months. It's a little late,
what kind of what?
What compelled you to let me interview you, like learn more about the suit?
Well, basically, why I chose to let you interview me is because, I mean, people ask questions all the time. And, I don't mind, telling people about myself, about my story and why I joined the fandom. And I mean, I don't mind telling people about my suit. I mean, if people ask about it, I'm gonna try to answer the question. I don't mind people asking me questions or anything like that. I'm good with people. I mean, anyone who asks me something, I try to answer it. I try to give them the answer they need. And I just felt like, that, being able to, share my character with people, and, give them a better understanding about the fandom and stuff like that. I mean, I might not know like the inside out. I know parts of it, because, because there's still people learning a lot about different things in the fandom on a daily basis.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
I know it gets like a bad rep. So
it does get a bad rep. And the thing is, it's the media giving us a bad rep, like the news articles. They hear all these things about us, and they make assumptions about us. That's the problem. They need to stop doing that. But at this point, they're judging us, and we don't need to be judged by others like that. I mean, we're just like everybody else. Not everyone understands. And then you get the people that are called furry haters that send hate comments, spam. Those are the kinds of people that I don't like. People that hate on furries, I don't like, because they can get very disrespectful. Some of them can even get physical depending on what they do. Some haters will go, because some people that hate furries will go that far, and it's scary.
But I think it's like more positive. So, what would you say you love about the community, even though there are like people hating? You think it's not that bad?
Right. See, one thing I love about the community is being able to be myself. Um, Being able to be myself as a person, as an African American male, as a young citizen of the United States, and as a furry on the earth, without the fear of being judged by one another, and without the fear of being harassed. And being in the fandom, it's really helped me, feel better about myself mentally. Because before I found the fandom, when I was in high school, actually when I was in school, I used to get bullied a lot as a kid, and it got so bad to where I nearly took my own life from suicide, and I had to talk to people to get help. And 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 then when I came across when I first started mascotting before I joined the fandom, that's what really helped bring down my anxiety and help me give me a reason to live. Because when I'm in suit, it gives me a reason to be around people. It gives me a reason to live, and it helps me outside the suit feel better about myself and be safe and feeling safe around other people. So it's more of a safe haven for me to be able to be myself without the fear of people coming after me and trying to hurt or kill me because it's a hobby. And I just love.
Really like that.
Yeah, I love being around people. I love making new friends. I love making new friends. I mean, I'm the kind of guy that if you talk to me, I'll talk to you. In a nice tone. I mean, if you want to be friends, I have no problem with being friends. Just as long as you support me for who I am, what my background is, and what I like. That's all I ask for friends. And if they can do that, I have no problem with letting them into my life. If they don't, then I'm gonna have to give them the boot.
Why words can live by? Actually, I have one question. So, I actually found your Twitter account through
Oh, you did?
a viral tweet. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, you already know. Oh, my sheet. It was my sheet.
Yeah.
It was my bed sheet. Oh yeah.
And I was actually really amused by your response, and
Oh yeah.
And that's what you tell me to work on the interview. Because
Yeah.
I'm really like impressed with how you handled that. Especially like going viral, I guess, on the more normie side of stuff.
Right. Plus, I'm pretty good with
yeah.
Plus, the hate comments, I'm usually pretty good at de-escalating that because, like I said, in security, I've taken de-escalation classes, and so I bring that lesson into when people are commenting, let's say people are saying nasty things, I try to de-escalate the problem. If things don't get worse, I just take them. But most of them have been positive comments.
Saw that. So like when you saw like first getting traction and like started to blow up, how did you react? Like, how did you feel at that moment?
Oh, I was so surprised. I was working at TSA at the time. I was coming home from a late shift, and I was getting ready to put my uniform up, and I see my tweet, and I'm thinking, oh my god, what is going on? And then someone told me I was Poppy friend. I'm like, damn. So it took me about a whole week to soak all that in. Well, yeah, I was so surprised. Well, yeah. Yes, I was speechless. I wasn't sure what to say. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to say.
You were what?
I wasn't sure what to say when I saw it. I'm thinking, oh no.
But yeah, I guess I was curious, like what made you want to get those veggies?
I thought it'd be a cool idea to have a bedsheet in my persona. I thought it'd be a good idea. Yeah, the bedsheets are more of my idea.
Were you expecting that reaction when you posted it? Were you just expecting like a friend to comment on it?
I was not expecting for it at all to get that popular. I mean, I don't even know. I mean,
Wow. Do
yeah,
you feel there's any reason behind it, like why it look like that?
I don't even know. Probably because people are jealous because they've never seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that before in the fandom. Yeah, I don't think they've ever seen a furry ever commission a bed set of their persona. And that's probably why it's so popular because they've probably never seen it done before. Yeah, people were so surprised. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Because when I thought, I don't think I've ever heard, like I've never met anyone with bed sheets. I didn't even know.
Right. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It says, I'm looking at it now. Holy moly, 198 retweets, 3,075 likes, 18 quote likes. And this one, Shelby, I'll read some of them. So it says normal adult bedrooms, and it shows mine. Normal?
Crazy. I'm trying to look at this tweet too.
Yeah.
I see it.
That's funny, right? You gotta admit that that's funny, right?
Yeah. No, I was the trying to. I was so impressed. I had to talk to this person.
Right.
Who made the sheets, by the way?
Well, Winter's Howling. They're based out of the UK. If you go on Etsy, yeah, Etsy, Winter's Howling, go on there, look for custom persona bedding. That's what you'll want to look for, and then depending on your bed set, will determine on how much it will charge.
It looks like some bed sheets I would buy at Walmart. So it's really impressive.
Oh, don't even get me started about Walmart. Walmart is absolute trash when it comes to furry related products. Because here, I'll tell you why. So I got this. So yeah, they started selling these sheep's masks inside Walmart. I almost puked. They had duck, horses. I'm like, oh my god, this is disgusting. Because Walmart, when you want furry stuff, you need to go to a maker and do it. You don't do it through a retail store. That's not how it works.
Yeah, they don't
No, they don't. They try to be like us. Like, nah, man. Oh, and then I actually have a short video. Of me actually working out at Tails and Tornadoes. It was so funny. Yeah, so I'm in suit, right, in the fitness center, and I pick up some dumbbells, and I'm curling them, like, doing reps, like reps of 10, like, just repping, and then I did a few reps on the exercise bike. Oh, my goodness, it was funny. People were laughing at me. Yeah, see, I horseplay when I'm in suit. Like, I try to be funny.
That's really, it's really interesting. So I think that's all I got for today. But thank you for letting me talk with you. I've actually learned a lot, especially about um, like the actual like fursuiting process, like you know what you want to do when you were trying to get your permission, you know, the issues you dealt with and stuff like that. That
Yeah,
was, you know, and electronic tales. Also really interesting, but
yeah.
yeah, it's all for me.
I mean, do you have a
Thanks
suit
for letting me
yet?
talk to you. Oh no, not yet. I'm still trying to figure that out because I have an idea of my persona.
I mean, I could probably help you out. I mean, I just got to see if there's any maker. I just got to see if there's any art. I mean, do you know any artists in your area?
I don't actually. That's why I'm still trying to like poke my head around and see.
Yeah, I would
I have
research.
an idea. Not much down there.
Yeah, I would research, and then once you get the colors planned out on the species. I mean, you know what species you want to be.
Yeah, I definitely want a wolf. I like the wolf.
Oh, you want to be a wolf? Gotcha. Well, the thing
Yeah.
is, that you got to plan out the colors because Smokey is originally a digitigrade, but at the time I made a planky, even though I wanted a digi, I wasn't complaining much. So basically, yeah. So I am on the verge of eventually getting a digitigrade since that's what I wanted originally. But it just depends on what you're looking for in the suit. You know, if you wanted a digitigrade, a planky, or partial, or a full. It just depends on what you're really looking for, really. You just gotta go out there, do the research, and then reach out to makers and artists, and then see what they can do for you. You know, I mean, yeah, if you already have an idea on the colors, maybe talk to an artist. That way, they can help you get the design ready. Like talk to the artist, tell them, hey, these are the colors of my persona. Would you mind sketching some designs, and then maybe we can go over them together, and then pick a design. Maybe have them help you pick a design, and then pick that design for your persona.
Oh, that's a really interesting.
That's yeah, because that's what me and the scammer did, and the scammer maker did, is that we were discussing designs and patterns, and yeah, I would do that. Like if you already have your colors, and if you already have the colors that you have in mind, just kind of go to an artist, ask them if they can sketch a few good designs that you think would look good, and then have them like consult with the artist, and have them decide, hey, which one looks best, and then if you both agree on that one, then I go with that design. It's kind of like negotiating, like so like if you go to a pawn shop and you auction something, you're pretty much negotiating the price.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what this is. I mean, you're negotiating the design, and you're agreeing on the design. And that way, hey, this is what I want. And then
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll definitely let you know whenever I get that process started.
all right, yeah. And once you get your suit, though, I'll be looking forward to seeing it.
Oh yeah, you'll be pursuing
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, like, I'm all the way in the United States, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure where you're at, though. It will probably cost money for me to fly over there to the convention.
Oh, no, you're good. I can probably
Probably. But yeah, there's like fur cons all over the world, not just in the United States. I mean, they got them all over the world.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I know they're also like really big in Japan for
Oh
some
yes, they
reason.
are. Yes. I mean, I've never traveled internationally though. I've never traveled internationally.
Usually, you gotta get the chance because I am from America. I'll be back, so
Oh, I
I'll be
got
out
you.
here for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Midwest America. I'm like in the heart of America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you meet a lot of like other
Oh yeah, there's other furries
like
here.
furry couples?
Yeah, there's furries here. And then the closest convention besides Tales and Tornadoes is actually Gateway Fur Meet in St. Louis, Missouri. And what I do, I just hop on Amtrak and I ride that to St. Louis and then take the light rail over to Clayton and then switch over to go to Westport and I'm like already there. Just that quick.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, keep that in mind when I'm returning. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go, like, since it's getting kind of late.
I got you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off and get in the shower. So I'm getting hot.
Yeah, no problem. And I'll let you know whenever I got the article up, because I'm still new to, like, journalists.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, take your time.
It'll take me some time, but I'll let you know.
All right.
Okay, cool. Nice talking to you, Caleb.
Nice talking to you too. What's your persona name? I mean, do you want me to call you by your persona name, or stealthy fine?
You can call me Joseph right now.
Okay.
Persona name.
I got you. Yeah. For the record, my legal name is Dominic. So that's my legal name. Yep.
Okay. Now, I'll say you Smokey.
Yeah. You can call me Smokey. Yeah, I'll just call you Stealthy for now. Yeah. All right. You have a good one. All right.
All right. You too.
All right.